Hi, my name's Tom Williams. I'm Commercial Director here at Oracle, and I specialise in financial services.
Hey, I'm Blair, and I look after marketing and advertising here at Oracle. I've got a deep passion about the financial services industry, and recently I wrote an article about Robinhood's recent foray into private banking and how their mobile first and AI enabled toolkits are allowing access to a range of services that would have previously sat behind a walled garden.
So this is a really interesting one because I do think we need to step away from putting demographics into these buckets, because I think actually as a whole wealth management needs to evolve and advance in line with the rest of the kind of banking sector.
It's interesting. I think that there's like an inverse pyramid that a lot of wealth managers use where, low assets under management, your robo advice all the way down to the bottom of that funnel where you become like a one-to-one interpersonal relationship. And I think that you're right. It's difficult when you think about people in these distinct buckets falling through this inverse pyramid rather than just thinking about what people need, which is
Absolutely
innovative and useful tools. I think it's really interesting that these digitally enabled, digital first companies are looking to use algorithms to solve all of the challenges that are presented to a customer, rather than understanding that there's real value in these organizations of one-to-one relationships.
Absolutely. We cannot rely solely on algorithms. Finance is personal, and we need to remember that. Yeah, absolutely. We're dealing with incredibly complex products, and digitizing those products is difficult, but I think some brands are doing a fantastic job of that. And it's really important we start to do that, so we make that barrier to entry far lower. But actually, it needs to be underpinned by education. So it needs to be a mix of the two. Knowledge coming in, but also simplicity at that digital front end.
I couldn't agree more. Even just being onboarded to the first system where you have to do know your customer and anti-money laundering checks can be terrifying in some respects. And so understanding why there's all the hoops that you need to jump through, it's really a job for digital educators to explain how we do those. I think there's a massive difference when it comes to the likes of Robinhood or even Coinbase and other derivatives retail tools, because there's a massive difference between having a couple hundred extra pounds to add to a trading account in comparison to talking about familial wealth, or even just large enough wealth that you know that you're going to be creating decent return on an annual basis. And the requirement for services is so much different in those two different spaces. Do you agree?
100%. And I think the way you're receiving that wealth and when you receive it is also going to impact how you invest it, right? And that needs to be addressed. Do you know what? Interestingly for me, it's actually not just about the AI moment that Robinhood are bringing to the market here. I actually think it's about how they are delivering their digital solutions as a whole. So yes, AI is the buzzword, but actually fundamentally it's all the other really great things and products they're offering for me that's becoming more of the Kodak moment for wealth managers.
And I suppose it gives them an opportunity to talk about the idea that the middle classes have been excluded from a level of service in some instances, and whether they're actually democratizing anything of note or whether they're just using that as a PR angle. Ultimately, it opens up the conversation to how digital platforms and AI-enabled platforms can help offer better services to more people.
Definitely.
If you've enjoyed the conversation and want to read some more about our thoughts on the wealth management industry and about digital product innovation in the space, you can find more about it on our blog, on our website, or equally, you can reach out to us to find out more about how we run design sprints, about how we think about digital product development and innovation management throughout the wealth management industry.